Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever, he always acts as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fernando with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Neymar. Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Push, decent chance! Goal! Gremio! And Gremio are in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened.
A terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Vieri. It's Vieri! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar with the short one. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Guardiola.
Gremio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move.
Vieri! Messi. Half an hour played now. And it's Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gremio looking to pass their way through. And that's a good ball. Chance for a shot! It's in! And there It's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Great chance! He scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now it's Vieri.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Cruyff. Now Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Adams spots it and intercepts. Upamecano. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Neymar. A heavy challenge. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Guardiola. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Guardiola. Now it's Cruyff. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Neymar. Upamecano cuts it out. Conte, the man synonymous with solidity. Cruyff. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Adams. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 10. Camisa 14.
And it's Fernando Torres. And the shot's on here. It's Isco!
Camisa 7.
Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Drogba. And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Hazard promptly onto that, and that is that. Hazard. Great vision. And he plays one through. And this is Vieri. He's found a way, thick chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vieri clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Upamecano. Guardiola. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Torres. Nice looking ball. Good read, needed to be. Well read, nice interception. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Torres.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Adams. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. Scholes. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Beckenbauer. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Premio finding their passes. Ronaldinho. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! It's in! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Premio could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Probing pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kimmich, he's on a run down the left wing. Well, there was a time when Hungary ruled world football, inspired by the mighty Magyars, a team that went 32 games unbeaten, which was something quite unheard of in those days, and leading their front line was a man known as the Galloping Major.
Ferenc Puskás, a man who boasted a strike rate greater than a goal a game, and this is a career which spanned nigh on 800 games. Incredible, quite incredible.
Absolutely so, described as beyond world class, a player from the land of dreams. What will Hungary's greatest ever magician have up his sleeve today?
Lots.
Cruyff. And here's Forlan, and he welcomes it in. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Now it's Vieri. Oh, well played.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then.
Real chance! There it is! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And smartly reclaimed. Forlan puts his foot on the gas. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! And he can clear it away. Conte. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And they're quick to get it back. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. He is through here. So much time and shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Premio looking to pass their way through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot could be on. That's very neat. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Forlan. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Backward it goes. He's on it, can he get away? Puskás is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Cannavaro, played back to the goalkeeper. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement, a 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. There's the start of the second half. Conte, and it's Guardiola, and here's Forlan. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. So what can they make of this? Oh, well measured. Vieri receives it in a wide position. Conte. Cruyff. Now it's Forlan. That has been slung wide. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. And it's Del Piero. Conte. Nicely spread. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Cruyff. Kimmich. And this is Messi. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Substituição em andamento.
They've played it short. Decent chance! And he's there to clear it. Gremio have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Gremio are down to 10 men. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kimmich. And Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Conte. Guardiola. Conte. And here's Torres. And this is Hazard. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. Mbappe! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And here's Torres. Now, can they get him away? Brilliantly cut out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Rivaldo. Isco hurtling down that right flank. And this is Torres. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Adams. Conte. And it's Rivaldo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Fernando Torres. Mbappe with these one-on-ones, tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So now the difference is 3. Well, this looks promising. Rivaldo! Always going over the top. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, red, nice interception. Rivaldo. And it's Fernando Torres. Isco is always looking to break lines, looking for options for movement. That's a nicely shaped ball. Conte. Out towards the flank. Isco. Deftly away. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the man...